Miss Twice, Get a Slice is a promotion at Las Vegas Aces home games where if the opponent misses both of their free throw attempts during one trip to the line, the home crowd gets a free slice of pizza at Slice of Vegas. This seems like it would be a great deal for Aces fans since Aces opponents have the lowest free throw percentage in the WNBA, perhaps in part because of how wild Aces fans go during a slice opportunity.
You know what they say, Carolyn, you miss twice, you get a slice.
But does this lower opponent free throw percentage actually translate to more slices? For some reason, I'm really obsessed with free throw data, so let's break this down using the 2023 stats. First, I gotta be honest, I lied a little bit. Aces opponents had the lowest free throw percentage in the league in general, but their opponents only have the third lowest percentage when the Aces are specifically playing at home. The Sun and the Liberty have them beat by a couple of percentage points. In Vegas, Aces opponents have made their free throws at a 78% rate. This means that the chance of someone missing both of their attempts during one trip to the line is about 5%, assuming that each free throw is independent, which is definitely a fair assumption. A 5% chance of missing twice means that the Aces should expect free pizza about once in every 20 times they send an opponent to the line to shoot two. Using the fact that Aces opponents take 15 attempts per game, we approximate that they will go to the line for two about 7.5 times per game. This kind of ignores and ones and when players go to shoot 3 free throws, but this is just an estimate. This gives us an expected slices per game of about 0.37. And since Aces played 21 home games during the regular season, counting the Commissioner's Cup Championship, Aces fans would anticipate getting a free slice about 7.8 times in 2023. In reality, the Aces opponents missed twice for the slice 10 times in 2023, including once in the Commissioner's Cup. This is what those calculations would look like and the estimated number of slices for all 12 teams in the league. Generally, the lower the opponent free throw percentage, the more expected miss twice get a slices we would have, but there are a few teams that allow more free throw attempts than others, which really bumps up their numbers. I'm definitely looking at Indiana, Atlanta, and Dallas here. Luckily, we don't have to just guess, and we can actually find the exact number of miss twice get a slice moments for each team in the WNBA last year. The play-by-play data for each WNBA game includes all we need in order to figure this out. I started by sorting to only plays that were free throw attempts. Then I found every instance of when a play misses free throw 1 of 2 was followed directly by misses free throw 2 of 2. I filtered out the times when it was the player from the home team missing twice because that doesn't give us a slice. Then for each team, I added up all the times their opponent missed twice when they were the home team. In reality, this is done pretty quickly in a few lines like this, but it took me a while to figure out. I also didn't really scrutinize whether it happened twice in one game or not, but that's okay because I'm not actually a professional data scientist. Anyway, here's what we have. A comparison between the expected slices calculation we just discussed and the actual number of missed twice moments by these teams' home opponents as according to the play-by-play data. Some are more than expected, some are less, but both the expected and actual number of slices add up to about 95, which is kind of crazy. It turns out I'm actually kind of good at math. Out of curiosity, I wanted to see which D1 NCAA teams should implement miss twice get a slice based on their home opponents' free throw percentages. UNC Asheville, North Texas, and Grambling are the teams with the lowest home opponent free throw percentages, so these teams' fans would be getting a lot of slices. On the other hand, San Jose State, Arkansas State, and Weber State have the highest percentages, so it wouldn't be best for their fans, but it would probably be good for the pizza company because they wouldn't have to give away a lot of slices. To be honest, the first time I heard miss twice get a slice, I thought it was a threat. I thought the Aces home announcer was threatening to slice the shooter if they missed their free throws. But I'm glad I was wrong. Thank you for coming on this mathematical journey with me. If you liked the video, let me know in the comments and consider subscribing. I've been enjoying making these longer videos and I hope to keep doing it. Sometimes it's hard because of the mean comments, so if you're not mean, I'd love to hear from you. Okay, bye.